In today's video, I will show you how I make breaded pork chops that are 100% carnivore. Welcome back to my channel. In the traditional recipe, you would toss your pork chops into flour, then into eggs, and then into breadcrumbs. But we are changing the process around so that they can be 100% carnivore. I have here 3 boneless pork chops, but you can use the ones with bones as well, it really doesn't matter. You will need also pork panko, 1 egg, a little bit of butter, salted or unsalted, and salt. Okay, we start by seasoning our pork chops on both sides. I'm only using salt, but if you want to add some other spices that you can tolerate, go ahead. I'm making it 100% carnivore. Next step, we will tenderize these pork chops. You want to double the original size, more or less. And you will do it on both sides. Yeah, so there you have it, more or less twice the size. Next step, we will make them breaded. Not really, because we'll be using pork panko instead of breadcrumbs. Now, this is an excellent way of adding extra fat to your diet, especially if you are doing PKD, because this is all made from pork rinds. So it will be a lot easier to achieve the 2-to-1 fat to protein ratio. Next step, pan frying. Add lots of lard. And fry on high. Okay, so lard is ready. Some recipes call for baked pork chops, but if you are working on 2-to-1 fat to protein ratio and doing PKD, this is yet another way to add more fat into your diet. Fry on each side for about 2 minutes or until golden brown, unless you like it more fried than this. you add some extra butter. According to my mom, it improves the flavor of the pork chop. Now, if butter isn't part of your carnivore diet, then just skip this step. This one is ready too. Beautiful, totally delicious. My oldest son loves them. He'll eat one of these by himself. The great thing about the breaded pork chops is that you can make them in advance, store them for a few days in the fridge and eat them on the go. Just put them in the food container or in a Ziploc bag and you can take them to work or wherever else you have to go. They really taste just as good, they're just cold. Another benefit of making breaded pork chops this way is that without adding extra fat or working really hard to making it 2-to-1 fat to protein ratio, you are achieving it. And if you care to be in ketosis or following PKD, this meal will naturally fall into the criteria because pork panko is all fat, egg is lots of fat, and then you're frying it in lard, which is even more fat. And so you don't have to add extra fat and you will have the appropriate fat to protein ratio and it will taste delicious. Alright, so this will do it for this week's video. I hope you enjoyed this recipe. Give it a try and let me know in the comments below if it worked out for you. If you haven't yet, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!